The Notre Dame Cathedral, one of the world's most famous religious structures, erupted in flames Monday evening.
Catholics around the world prayed and mourned at the start of Holy Week 2019 when the Notre Dame Cathedral of Paris caught fire. That Monday night, experts reported the flames were already too great and widespread for firefighters to stop the destruction. By Holy Tuesday, the 800-year-old structure would be gone, and with it all the priceless artworks and relics it housed, including the Holy Crown of Thorns. But even as the ceiling began to cave in and the spire fell to the ground, Catholic architect Eric Boetsma took to social media to offer some comfort to grieving onlookers. Just as the Church looks forward to the resurrection during Holy Week, so too does sacred architecture, he wrote. Sometimes the physical rebirth of a church echoes our own hope for the resurrection of the body. The Frauenkirche of Dresden was destroyed by bombing in World War II. It sat as a ruin for half a century, then was reconstructed entirely in the 2000s. Santa Maria della Grazia, Milan, home of Leonardo's Last Supper, was bombed during World War II and has been reconstructed, and the Last Supper miraculously saved. St. Paul outside the walls, Rome, burned to the ground in 1823. Thanks to detailed drawings done by the French, the basilica was reconstructed to its original glory. The Basilica of St. Francis in Assisi, with its frescoes by Giotto, was nearly destroyed by earthquake in 1997, yet has been reconstructed and is beautiful as ever. The Chapel of the Holy Shroud, Turin, was destroyed by fire in 1997, reopened in 2018, restored exactly as it was before. Inspired by faith, the same faith that inspired the builders of sacred spaces like the Cathedral of Notre Dame, French Catholics took to the streets on Monday. They surrounded the burning structure, chanting and weeping the words of French hymns and Roman Catholic prayers. The morning of Holy Tuesday brought miraculous news. It was reported that a Catholic priest, Father Jean-Marc Fournier, chaplain of the Paris firefighters, had walked into the flames and rescued the Holy Eucharist. Others formed a human chain and helped him recover all the movable artworks. What's more, the inner structure of Notre Dame survived the fire. The famous rose window was not shattered or melted down, but intact. The high altar, with its towering cross and Pietà, was still standing. And the Holy Crown of Thorns? It was saved as well. Many called it a miracle. French President Emmanuel Macron promised to rebuild Notre Dame immediately. Wealthy patrons have already pledged nearly $1 billion toward the effort. As we look forward to Easter this Holy Week, the Cathedral of Notre Dame still stands with us, though battered and damaged, a reminder of the hope we possess as we await the resurrection. And as Eric Boetsma wrote on the day of the fire, we can have hope that with faith, a new life awaits us. And as our church can be rebuilt, so can we. This has been an episode of CVTV. Subscribe to CVTV on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and sign up at catholicvote.org/loop.